like to make just a special thank you to Neil Peart of Rush, because so many times these artists, these icons, pass away, and I don't know. I mean, I know everybody thanks them and all that, but I just wanted to make a personal, thank you. I remember the first time I heard Spirit of the Radio. I never heard anything like that. And I went out and bought it. And I brought home Permanent Waves, and I played that album over and over again. And then they came out with Moving Pictures and more. And then I went back and listened to Hemispheres, and then I kept following them. And I'll be honest, when they went through the 80s period, like a little bit in the late 80s, I stopped following them. And then they came back, just in time, because the songs, the lyrics, the stuff they were writing about started to resonate with me. When you're 18, 19, 20, I mean, you're really into the music, you're trying to learn it, but they were writing words that one day, more than any pastor or philosopher or politician could ever reach me with. When you're younger and you're listening to these albums in your room, in that kind of setting where you're getting a one-on-one, it's powerful. I remember I went to the R30 tour, and they were playing some of these songs like Subdivisions and Free Will, and I was just getting emotional. Like, this wave of emotion just came over me. Not only just for the nostalgia of it, but it was the realization that I had lived all these years along with them, and the words that they were saying, they was so true. It was so powerful. I just became overcome. Like, I am resilient. I've lived through all this bullshit of the years and the ups and downs and the mistakes and they wrote about it. And Neil, I want to thank you for that. You have no idea what that meant to me, to write those words, and other classic rock artists that have helped me along the way. The time you put into making those albums with Geddy and Alex. And to thank them too. The tenacity it takes, and the will, and the it's amazing. I want to thank you for that, because that takes a lot of work and will, and the stuff you had to overcome. Thank you. Thank you so much, because that's priceless. Yeah, I may have paid, $12.99 for an album, but what you put on those albums was far, far more expensive than the $12.99 I paid to get it. And then later, the downloads that I had to pay for off of Apple to re-back up all my albums, which now I'm buying the albums again. So, but still, a small price to pay for such wisdom and art. So thank you. Thank you deeply. I can't even put into words how sad it was when I found out that you had passed on. I'm only 10 years away from your age. We really do only have a short time here. And you made the utmost of it. With your diligence and your practice, your skills, you honed them down to provide us, me, the listener, I'm forever grateful to you for that. That's all I wanted to say. And wherever you are, and if you're nowhere, I don't know. Rest in peace. Because you've given me so much peace in your work. Thank you.